Are you here meeting someone?
Yeah, why do you... Oh, no. Are you in my 1 o'clock?
You don't know who you're meeting?
I was expecting a cop, and you don't look like a cop. Sorry, who are you?
I'm Special Agent Will Trent, GBI. Who are you?
I'm Marian Alba. I'm with the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. What's going on right now?
Chester Flynn was the cop who contacted you.
That was a clip from the intriguing detective series Will Trent, which kicks off its highly anticipated season 3 right here on ABC. We're thrilled to have the series star and co-executive producer Ramón Rodríguez to tell us what's next for the series and why it's a must-see. Wonderful to have you on the show, Ramón.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. So, I mean, Will Trent has a unique blend of crime solving and emotional depth to it as well. What do you think sets this show apart from other crime dramas on TV?
I mean, I think some of the things you just mentioned. And so, there's going to be some compelling cases that we deal with. Some will be case of the week. Some will go beyond just one episode. But I think a lot of the things that maybe audiences kind of get connected to are the personal arcs for these characters, and they are serialized, so they're ongoing. What Will has dealt with in his past and childhood in the foster care system, being dyslexic, a lot of the things that he's had to overcome and how that ends up impacting him on a day-to-day basis as a GBI agent, and the relationships. I think seeing the relationship with him and Angie, the relationship with him and Betty, or with Faith or Amanda, I think, and those character arcs tend to be the things that people end up emotionally connecting with.
I agree. It's always good to know the stories of each of the characters, including Betty the dog. Glad you mentioned her. And the season premiere goes into Will's past and some deep-rooted rivalries as well. What can you tell us about how this story unfolds in season 3?
Yeah, so, we meet Will at the beginning of season 3 looking very different. He, at the end of season 2, had to dramatically arrest the love of his life and his childhood friend in Angie. And so he kind of had to take off and leaves Atlanta, leaves the GBI, doesn't say a word. The only thing he does take is Betty. And, we meet him in Tennessee. He looks different. He's got a beard. He doesn't have the 3-piece suit. And he's trying to sort things out for himself. And I think he's questioning a lot of things about himself and his life.
You've received incredible recognition for your performance as Will Trent. How has playing this character challenged or inspired you as an actor?
I mean, he's a really compelling, complicated character. And so, we're able to take him, which I think is really exciting as an actor, from some really deep, emotional, traumatic things. Again, because of this childhood he went through, we have kind of a safe to go to when we want to pick at things or pull things up. But at the same time, there is a levity and a humor to him, which is really fun. And I think also just allows the audience to breathe from time to time. But he's complicated, how he sort of navigates the world and, being dyslexic and having to navigate that. I think he hides a lot. Mm-hmm. He's got his 3-piece suit on typically. And so he's just, there's a lot there to kind of mine and go through. And so I think, the writers and I, when we talk about him and where he's going, we are looking at it from a lot of different lenses and a lot of different places. But he's going to go through some really tough stuff this season. And those moments, last season we got to see him with his mom and he went to Puerto Rico. And it's just really juicy, meaty character stuff that as an actor is really exciting and provides plenty of challenges. Because we go through it, throughout the season and it's ongoing. And this season is a long one for us. So maybe the biggest challenge there is just the sustainability,
Yeah. Well, I think what makes Will Trent so captivating as well, too, is just the different layers that come with him. And he's not perfect. And a lot of people can relate to that. Ramón, before we let you go, any upcoming projects you have on the way that you can tell us about? I read that you're starring alongside Viola Davis in a new action thriller movie. Any details you can give us?
Yeah, I'm really excited about that film. It's called G20. It comes out April 10th. And Viola Davis plays the President of the United States, and I play her lead Secret Service agent. And we go to the G20 event in South Africa that gets taken over by bad guys. And it's a lot of fun. It's really exciting. I love the character. And obviously working alongside Viola was really, really special.
Oh my gosh, you're doing it all. Hey, we appreciate your time, Ramón. And to our viewers, you can catch season 3 of Will Trent right here on ABC 10 Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And if you can't always catch it live, you can stream it on Hulu the next day.